Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's me, Breezy Gaming. How you doing, Neo? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Today we continue to fart about and we continue to make progress on the radioactive ocean asteroid. I've decided I'm going to move Dyson Sphere program to Fridays, because I like playing Oxygen Not Included early in the week. And sadly, it seems like we haven't gotten any music. I flipped over the cycle at the start, so we're going to go without music for a little bit. Let's see. What have we got here? We have another farter. Right, we're starting strong. We've got another Ada. So we're going to print them on the new asteroid. They have decorating, a small bladder, animal lover, operating, cooking. Quite a mix of traits. That's fine. I'd really prefer to take Bird, but we're going to take Ada. Yeah, what are you going to do? I guess you could be the chef. Right, let's go print them over here. Yes. Here you go. Have un Ada. S'il vous plaît. We may as well skill you up. We just skilled up everyone else. So you can have... How many people have cooking on this planet? I think I've given lots of people cooking now, just incidentally. So you probably don't need to start with cooking. Let's just give you operating for now. There you go. And then priorities-wise, you can have... operating, branching, cooking, sort of thing. And we'll probably eventually do some decorating here. More beds needed. More beds needed, more mealwoods needed. So, yesterday we just about managed to stabilize on this planet with about 5 dupes. So we've already got a few extra dupes. So hopefully we're not already overextending ourselves. But what we want to do today is we want to get the solar panels online. We just need them to come up here and build them. We want to get the natural gas out of here, filtered somewhere else. I don't think there's a natural gas vent in this planet. So the only natural gas will be coming from the dupe's farts, which is mildly annoying, but it's fine. We'll set up a filter. Getting a lot of bing bongs. Unrefrigerated food. Yes, I know. We'll probably build the fridge today as well. And then we can send over a larger stockpile of food and not worry about that for a while. Yeah, we really do just need a better power source. Yeah, let's speed up. We also do need the mechatronics guy to come in here and build this. So I believe that is... I think that's Prime the 10th. They need extra building priority because we need them to build the mechatronics stuff. Just so that we can automatically open the payloads, because we're going to be needing to do that a lot. Also, we can plant some cacti in here, that's fine. It's not going to be super high priority. Yes, run the wheel. That will have to do for now. Yeah, there should be enough food for 7 dupes. We'll need to move another bit here. Yeah, remove these 2 mealwoods and then we'll put another bed here. Breathability is not good down here because all the carbon dioxide from the wood burner is still here. We have a load of oxygen from the oxalite that's kind of built up in this pocket, and we need it to swap around with this. So let's dig this out, and let's dig this out, and let's dig that out. That will help. That. Oh, you're already getting on with that. Okay, that's fine. Artisimo likes to dig. Yeah. Metal refinement. So we have a cool salt slush geyser here. What I'm very tempted to actually do is have this fill up and just have a metal refinery in the base. And just send the cool salt slush through it once, and then send it to some water weeds. And use it to make refined aluminium, maybe? Probably the only metal we've got over here. This asteroid is metal rich, so there should be a fairly large amount of it. And then that'll save us having to payload over refined metal all the time. But I think we can remove all of this stuff now. So let's just take this. Get rid of that. This now counts as a Great Wall. We also want to test out the new liquid lock. So we want to try it with... What were we going to try it with? I think we were just going to try it with brine and polluted water. So my question is, if we have polluted water, does that... I presume it doesn't off-gas if it's at the top. It can't off-gas to the side. Yeah, hey Leofar, yeah, I did see that you bought Potion Craft. Are you enjoying it? If you're not, remember that you can refund a Steam game if you don't play it for more than 2 hours. I enjoyed it. I'm just waiting for them to add some more content. It is fun, but I would not say it's super replayable at the moment. But definitely worth a try, and it's on sale at the moment. It's only £7. £7.40 in the UK. There you go. Prime the 10th got on the call. And it got interrupted by the power. Yeah, this needs to be priority 9. Let's see. Yeah, you can alternate the ladders for now. That's okay. Actually, you know what? We need the wires building as well. Just build all of this prior to now. Your polluted water did sometimes off-gas sideways. So the reason why I'm keen to do that is because those are two liquids that won't freeze at like -5-ish. Also, I need to get rid of this bleach stone. That definitely needs to go somewhere immediately. We don't want this off-gassing in here. Yeah, let's speed it up so the music comes back. Yeah, I think these priorities are fine. Shearing room full. Yes, I know the shearing room's full. Keep guys. This room's always full. Well, if the gas at the sides above 1800 grams should be fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna rely on that being a thing. Knowing me and my track record. I think we're just gonna import some crude oil, maybe. Yeah, I'll get them to package up some crude oil and we'll send that over. So let's see. Okay, so we have this set up to deliver petroleum. We'll just send some petroleum over, that's fine. We don't actually need that much of it, so you can just send that with the rest of whatever you want to do. That should be fine. Other payloads do we have? We have some more glass, some reed fiber. We brought all the reed fiber. I continue to do that, but that's fine, because then we'll never have to think about reed fiber again. You're not playing it yet. You're letting your sister try it while you pack clothes. Nice. There we go. Lots of nice decor in here now. These aeropods are really good. We accidentally shipped some diamond here, so I thought, why not make some aeropods with it? I'm just going to yellow alert this so I don't forget it. Now, I'm pretty sure. Does brine go on top of petroleum or underneath? I feel like brine goes underneath. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So what's flooded? These are flooded. Why are these flooded? Because we haven't used this in a while, and this is the only sink of polluted water. Well, that's not amazing. Let's turn this on again, I guess. It's too much polluted water to really deal with in that way. Do we have any emergency thimble reeds over here? I don't think we do, not on this planet. Let us set up some emergency thimble reeds just to avoid that nonsense. That polluted water is going to be cooled by all of this. So overall, if I put the hydroponic farm tiles here, it should be fine. And this is massively overkill, but whatever. That can go here. And then we'll just plant some trees here. In fact, disable that because we don't want to consume the dirt. We could even grow rock buckets over here or something, I don't know. This gas is quite hot, but the polluted water will cool it down right away. Oh, we need to build you a bed. Got to build a bed. You see that yummy spaghetti? Hey Jack, how you doing? We delivered the brine and I forgot about it, so we spilled a load of it down here. That's alright. Guess we should sweep it up from over here though. Actually, this is salt water, this is brine. I think they've changed the color of brine in the map mode. It looks a lot more distinct now. Or was it always like that? Now it seems really distinct from the salt water. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, that needs to be priority 9. The oxygen situation is okay down here at the moment, but that's because we're still releasing all of this oxalite. Speaking of which, I should probably just dig this out and let the oxalite out here. That would be fine. Yay, music has returned. So, Pastula's on. Yeah, we should have a load of thimbleweed seeds over here. We've been planting everywhere. We only have 13. Oh well. That will definitely be enough. I'm sure we'll get some more, but I just want to consume all that polluted water to stop it from building up. We'll use this thimbleweed for something eventually, I'm sure. We'll see if it grows, because we have been slowly removing all of the gases from this area. Here's our little rover friend, they can supervise the thimbleweed. Alright, time for speed 2 again. What does this contain? This is not going to contain voting for a while. It looks like you guys are building everything though. Let's actually priority 7 the fire pole, so that people end up building this at the same time. Seems worthwhile. Yeah, continue finishing this insulated tile, because this is eventually where we're gonna have the oxyferns. I need to think about where I'm going to relocate this water. But not immediately, so let's speed up again. I actually had pasta for dinner. It wasn't spaghetti, but it was pasta, so you get some points. Also, I figured out who's going to come and do the telescope on this planet. We're going to send Arisia farting over. Because they have relatively low morale requirements. But to do that, we need to refuel the rocket. Or, I want to refuel the rocket. And we'll need to send someone back to come and collect them. We have a load of CO2 down here. I just want to get rid of all the CO2. So I suppose for now what we could do is we could put another gas pump over here. And then what we could do is something like this. This is probably my favorite trick from the run, is this little gas filter trick. The gas valve trick. Farts in space. Hello, silly device. We're back. It's Tuesday. I felt like doing this today. So, carbon dioxide will go up here. We're just gonna vent all of the space gases into the rocket engine, because the rocket engine will just let out the wrong gases automatically and not cause any issues. All I need to do is bridge this over here, and then it's probably a more elegant way of doing this, but whatever. There's definitely a more elegant way of doing this. So that needs to be a bridge. We want that one to always run. So what I want is this be a thing. And then this will always fill first, and then if we want to put any CO2 in here, we can put it in from here. And then the rest of the gases down here will be oxygen and natural gas. So I guess for now, the bypass pipe can go up here. Eventually we'll have a natural gas storage, but I think for now what we'll do is we'll send that around here. Yeah, we're getting started on the spaghetti. No, that's not gonna work, is it? Well, maybe it is. If I bring it over here, that should work. Yeah, let's try it. Seems suitably silly. Didn't think strong potions had to be so precise. I guess it's just like getting the most out of the ingredients. I don't. It's a pretty interesting game. It's quite abstract, but I think it's a pretty interesting and fun system. And I'm looking forward to them adding more potion bases and more maps, so there's a bit more of a varied gameplay experience. Yeah, let's keep that party 5. You guys need to do the power first. Let's speed up again. These guys are planted. They are at the right temperature because the polluted water is going in properly, so that's good. So we should consume this polluted water in here pretty quickly. And I'm going to set this to send green signal if above 0. Because I just want all of this polluted water to be gone. It's fine. Yeah, the gas amount is really low in here now. Sweep all of this up. Kind of sad that this is overpressurizing, but at the same time, we're not really using that hydrogen, so, I mean, whatever. Also, look, we've got all these Paku in here. I completely forgot about them. We had a shipment of Paku ages ago, and they landed in this little pool of water that we never ended up pumping anywhere. So we ended up with some Paku anyways, and they're all reproducing in here and eating slime. I don't think they eat slime. But yeah, they'll be fine. I just want to speed up. You guys just need to get this construction done. And what you actually need is to get power so that you can actually get your suits filled up and then go and build this. That is definitely a thing. But you're all asleep at the moment, so you're not doing anything. That's fine too. Grade 31 under skill point. You're on this planet, so I do care about that. You can have digging 2. And then 2x5, you can have hard digging as well. We don't need a researcher here permanently, so I'll send Arisia farting over it on a flying visit. But at least we're opening all of these payloads now. And we've actually got the grubfruit reserve here, so that's good. So you guys will end up eating the grubfruit reserve and getting more morale, so that'll be good. Wrong planet. So we've accumulated too much water again. We're not actually doing anything with this oil at the moment. So the thing is, right, the next logical project I should do is a petroleum boiler on this planet. But I want to make sure this planet is up and running a bit better first. We'll do the petroleum at a later stage. You have salt and mealwood seeds. You could season them to keep them fresh. That is a very good point. That is worth doing at the moment, isn't it? Okay, let's do that. We built this exosuit thing here. Perhaps I'm going to move this. We knew it didn't belong here forever. But I think what I might do is I might move this stuff once we get the power up and running. I might move this stuff and we put the kitchen here. I think that would make sense because this is where all the food is being made anyways. And then we'll have the thermoregulator here. Yeah, that will make sense. Good. So you can dig that out. Hey Charnich, how you doing? Howdy, howdy, howdy. So we've got a big bottle of lemonade in the moment, and one thing I've noticed is because it comes out because I've taken it out of the fridge, it's condensing all over my desk, so I'm trying to make sure it's on a coaster. So this goes here. And then we'll have the metal tiles here, but... Oh, we did bring some metal over now, that's good. Yeah, so we'll make that out of aluminium, that's fine. And then we can put a little door here, I guess. I don't think we need one, but whatever. Then that can be dug, and this is where we'll put the thermoregulator. We'll need to fill this up with some gas. We have lots of hydrogen just floating around, so even though we haven't made our SPOM yet, we'll just pump some hydrogen from somewhere and fill that loop. Because it really is more conductive than natural gas, even if we want to get rid of it. What's the payload situation like anyways? Yeah, we've got a payload here. Is this not ready to launch? Change destination Atomiel. Is this bugged? Do we need to turn this on and off again? Or is it trying to fire just... Oh, I understand what's going on. It's trying to fire a payload full of liquids, isn't it? Does that work? Let's try again. There we go. Now it's fired a load of payloads. Okay. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. Also, you can stop filling this with reed fiber. Automation on and off again on clear target. Oh, is it the bug? Whatever. Also, who's trapped? No one. No one's trapped. You're all just running. Well, you're building the fire pole, but I want you to build this. You're also getting radiation sickness. But I don't think there's anything that I can really do about that other than keep you on the double bathroom schedule, because the background radiation is just so high here. But we'll get our first solar panels running soon. But yeah, we'll want to start either making our own metal over here using this, or payloading it over. Yeah, we just sent a load of 20 kilogram payloads that weren't what we wanted. That's fine. Speed up again. You guys are getting there, but you're still not the fastest. Reminds me of the Great Puke Fest of 1894 by Rand. You know, I think I actually watched that. That was ages ago. Also, Fart Bubbles, why are you out here without a suit? You literally did the suit glitch, didn't you? Well, whatever. You can just stay out here then. You'll go breathe eventually. Yeah, this natural gas is just moving up and up. We've got a big... Oh, I see what's happened here. We've got a big pocket of oxygen down here, but we need to dig these tiles out so it can actually be released. Stupid liquids. We could put some more wheelwoods in here at the moment, but to be honest, we're trying to eat the grubfruit preserve at the moment, so that's fine. Perhaps I'll move the suit forge down here. And eventually we're going to have this in a Dreco Ranch. But desperate for any suit maintenance at the moment? Not really. Nah, this is just a problem we solve with Speed 2 at the moment instead of telling them to do yet more things. They're still coming out here to hang out underneath the printing pod. But our solution to this is just to build a radiation shield so that they don't irradiate themselves too much. But eventually the solution will be to have actual powered recreation rooms. You know, like a normal person. They're just doing their best. Oh my god, Whisk is right up against the corner of the tank at the moment. She's just smushing her face into the sealant. Let me get close up. It's not blocking her with the lemonade bottle. Yeah, there she is. Big fat sausage. Big fat sausage fish. She's having a nap. She's not responding to me. She's not responding to my taunts. Oh well. She's not been very sociable with you guys recently. She just likes to go manic whenever I'm here and not on camera. Alright, first solar panel. Good. Good job. Yeah, good job, Grade 31. You're redeeming yourself for all of the slowness from earlier. Also, I'm going to set this back to priority now and just make sure we're unpacking all the payloads. Yeah, now you just need to build the wires. You're so close! So, one thing that strikes me about this planet is we could set up a radbolt generator without needing Weezewarts, because the radiation is so good. At least for research, but I don't think we're really going to need research radiation here. Kind of sad. We've already done most of the research. No more farters. Sandstone. Sandstone exists. There you go. There you go. You can set that a bit higher. What are the polluted water levels like over here? They are dropping. Oh, the pressure is getting too low for some of these. That does make sense. Perhaps I can extend this room a little bit. It is mostly natural gas down here. Drop some water on them, you don't need atmosphere. Really? Is that a thing? I didn't know that. Let's remove this one, and then we'll put like, I guess just a little tile bit here. And then we'll dump some water on it. Obviously it has to be the right amount. They can grow underwater? True. Yeah, atmosphere, polluted water, water. Well, there you go. Obviously we'll want it to be clean water because we don't want any more off-gas going on out here. We want this bit to be a vacuum, pretty much. But that's fine. Do these here. You just had a conversation with your cat, and I can now confidently inform the world that it's hard to be a cat. Ah, yes, it must be so hard. Sometimes I envy the life of Whiskers. Just get to sit in the tank, I chuck food in occasionally, she gets to harass all the other fish without any consequences. Well, I say harass, like she just swims up to them and like gives them a little boo boo boo. But they don't care. They know Whiskers can't hurt them. Right, we have a little bit of water, so just dump a little bit of water in here and that should be good enough. So I'm just going to yellow alert this just to get someone to actually do it. Yeah, I've set this to 0, so this should pump all the water and then we can sweep up anything else that we need to. Yes, it's very annoying, but that is true. There's not quite enough water. How are you? You got more water. I hope you've got slightly more water than the other guy. You do? Okay, that should be enough. That's good. Yeah, look at that. They all grow with the water. In fact, that should do. Nice. So that solves the whole atmosphere pressure problem. That's good. I didn't really want to put this in a sealed room. Looks like you still haven't built these wires. Well, beggars can't be choosers. You're coming up here to do it. No, you're not. You're coming down here to hang out underneath the lead tiles. Great, good job. You've come out here without a suit again. Good job. What a lovely relaxation space. I'm literally gonna make this room part of the base, and I'm gonna make it look like we faked the space landing. We're gonna make it like a fake movie set. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna have this ladder go up here, and then we'll have like another secret ladder or something. And this will be the movie set where they record all the movies. Except it was a real landing. Yes, the fake part is that we're pretending it was a fake landing when it was actually a real landing. It's the old reverse conspiracy. Well, to be honest, I think I'm just going to turn this on again. We just need some power. We just need some power, otherwise you're just going to end up doing all of these errands instead of actually running on the wheels. I'm going to set these to priority 9 as well. For now. But we just desperately need these to get hooked up. Well, I guess building the lead tile would be beneficial to people's health as well, but whatever. Yeah, I was watching Two Legit Cities VOD yesterday of his 100k challenge. Man, that looks difficult. Like I saw, he was trying to get water for research from a cool steam vent, but a big liquefiable bit of CO2 exploded and then filled the whole vent area with CO2, and then it wouldn't erupt. Feels bad, man. Also, we got our solar panel hooked up at last. What a relief. I think that means I'm going to turn this off again. Also, power-wise, this needs to actually connect over here, doesn't it? Yeah. And then we just need to prioritize pumping the gases into the rocket so that we're refueling the rocket. And then when the rocket's full, everything will get vented. So this should be priority... It should be priority 7 as well. We can reach all of this. Yay, solar power. We got a whole 22 watts. Nice. That will increase. Got high stress. Prime the temp is high stress. That checks out. Oh, also, actually, before we do this, we need to make sure this is primed properly. So before we vent that, we should have plenty of carbon dioxide here now. So let's see. Yeah, that's filled up. Carbon dioxide, that's fine. Now you just need to build this. May as well grab this stuff as well. Actually, it occurs to me, I should leave this here, because we could make this a nature reserve by just getting a pip to plant something here. And we can plant something here according to the pip overlay. So we just need to bring a pip to this area. And we've got a pip down here. So hopefully we can do that. Yeah, set it to 0.1G. Or whatever you want. But the lower the amount, the better, I suppose. Natural gas included. You've got a skill. I'm going to give you farming 2, because it's mostly what you're doing. Yes, we're accumulating a lot of meal lice at the moment that we don't need. So perhaps we didn't need to plant all of this. So let's remove these ones and put some more beds here. I think we'll have the beds here for now. We can have more than 10 dupes here at a push, because eventually we're going to have a lot of water for oxygen. And we're going to be building a nuclear reactor. So I think instead of colonizing any other planets, if we go past 40 farters, we'll just send them all to this planet. And then you're doing the suit repair, that's good. Someone is actually doing it. Right, so let's see. There goes the CO2. That's all primed. We actually did that correctly the first time. What a relief. And I can go here. But now, I want to disconnect this, and we need a priority 9 to pump, so that we're actually venting it at the rocket instead of here. Because we actually have some power now. You guys can stop running on this in a minute. Good. I do like me some solar power. Reconnect pump to bridge. Yes. There you go. Also, what I should actually do, I mean, I think I want to put carpets where the beds are, but I know that the dupes run across here a lot at the moment. So I don't really want to put carpet tiles in this bit with them running. I think what I want to actually do is move the beds somewhere else, but we'll have a think about that. Maybe if I move the beds down here, because they shouldn't be running down here too much. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Yeah, just leave these here for now. We'll have a think. We'll have a think about what to do with the beds. It's not really that important at the moment. You need to sweep more of this stuff here. And have we got petroleum in here? Looks like we haven't sent that payload over yet. What's going on with this? Yeah, I don't have a wire going into this one that enables the payload launching. I guess I could build a switch. It shouldn't be necessary, though. I feel like something has just gone wrong. Or is it obstructed? I don't think it is obstructed. Fired at the lower mass. Actually, I think I just need to change the destination again. There you go. No, you're still not doing it. Oh, you're definitely not full of 200 kilograms of stuff at the moment, though. I need to get you to add some more stuff again. Let's send some more lead. That's fine. That's not lead. Send some lead. I think that's the issue. Not whatever I thought it was. Now these aren't growing because they're too cold. Because we run out of polluted water in here. Ah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, these are running again now, so... Oh, that one's flooded. I guess you could just temporarily sweep this. And then we'll set this up to 50 again afterwards. And then this has fulfilled its purpose. There we go. Now this is working again. And then when we do send it, the packet should be big enough to keep this at the right temperature. Although, actually, now that I think about it, this loop is set to quite a bit colder than that. This loop is set to 15C. Does it need to be? I think I can set it to 25. That shouldn't cause any issues. We'll set it to 25. And then that way it will definitely be warm enough. You have micrograms missing. I don't know any other fixes to reconfigure the whole launcher. Or reconstruct the whole launcher. I don't know. It seems fine. It's just literally like if I set the launch mass low and I clear it and change the destination again, it will fire them. But it's just because it's not quite full enough. So I just need them to fill it with something else. So let's just get them to fill it with lead. That was the issue. But anyways, enough about that. Let's make sure that you're building all this stuff over here. So yeah, now this pipe is full of CO2, which is fine. because we want to refuel the rocket. Then you'll have micrograms of lead left for the next launch. Where do you see the microgram bit? Because I've got 48.4 kilograms of lead in here. So yeah, you filled that with loads of lead. So let's see what happens. And if you want to send 200 kilograms of steel, you'll send 199.999. You won't be able to build with it. Well, maybe I'll go fix that later. I don't think it's urgent now. Yay, payloads. And then you can undo that petroleum, we can put that here. And then we can start building the actual freezer. Although we have got bleach stone here. You know what? What we can actually do, we don't need to put any gas in here. We can just put chlorine in here. We can just let this off gas. That'll save some time. So long as it's not going to break the liquid lock. And I guess you guys can build this one out. You're definitely going to trap yourself in here. Yeah, because at the moment we're storing all the bleach stone down here, but people aren't actually delivering it very promptly, so we are ending up with some chlorine in the base. But at the moment we're just trying to we're just pumping that out into space, so that's fine. Let's be honest, which one has the petroleum in it? This one. So empty that as yellow alert. And then that should leave a jug of petroleum. And then we'll just dump that here and then we can do that. Good. I'm so glad that when you do that it doesn't just spill the petroleum everywhere. That would make me very sad. But I think they realize that would make a lot of people sad. Let's dump the petroleum here. And we'll be very careful. And by that I mean we'll definitely spill it everywhere and we'll have to restart it. Okay, here comes more lead. I almost actually just lost focus and went to go do something else. That did not work. Perhaps I need to put the brine up here. Remind me what's the reason for building a room for the regulator? So that... I mean, we were going to heat seal the base. I guess now, what we could do... oh yeah, we could put the regulator in here with the geyser. I'm just not really sure what to do with this room with the geyser. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the regulator outside the base. Have it exchange heat with this for a little bit, and then we'll hook up some kind of loop with this. But to be honest, I've just been doing it on all the bases, just to try and keep the heat from this separate from the base. But, yeah. We probably can do it a bit differently here. But I just like the room layout. Let's try dumping the brine here. Hey Trouble Queen, how you doing? We've just got some solar panels up on this planet, so now we're finally no longer scrambling around for power. So I'm trying to get a few things done. We got suits. Yeah, I just want you to dump some brine in here. You don't have to pick up all the brine. There we go. So the brine actually floats on top of the petroleum. That's interesting. There we go, that's fine. So now you can just sweep up all of that. And then we don't want to go in here without suits. So what we want to do is we want to dig over here. What I'll do is I'll dig all of this out. We'll put ladders here. We'll put the fire pole here. In fact, that fire pole can go all the way to the bottom now. Definitely get that done first, though. And then we'll dump some liquid here, just to seal it off. And then we'll let this bit fill with chlorine. On hold with the phone, the music is surprisingly well recorded. So that's the thing with hold music, right? The audio quality is really bad because phone lines aren't generally designed for high bitrate music. They're designed for low bitrate music. Because you want your music to be using as little of the phone data as possible. At least that was why it was important when phones were first a thing. So all the hold music was historically really bad quality. It was like just barely hearable, just so it was as small as possible. But nowadays, I imagine it's not so much of an issue, and you can just have high quality hold music. But most places just still go with the cheap stuff that already exists. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right, that is almost built. You just need to finish this bit here. Good. Also, now we can actually connect these up. Got enough oxygen coming through here. Although not at the moment because the thing is backed up, but we'll fix that in a minute. Also, we keep dumping grubfruit preserve here. I definitely need to put this chute up here and separate off the food. I think actually I just need to stop payloading the grubfruit preserve over. We'll start making our own food. Check it out, fancy aluminium. Because we just got it naturally on this planet. Speed up. So now, you will see, this random mixed gas will go straight into the rocket engine. And it won't actually break the rocket engine. The natural gas will come in here and it will just flood out into space. But the carbon dioxide will go in and fill the rocket. So what's the point for bottom filter? That was so that any oxygen that this picks up goes back into the atmospheres. And then the only stuff that should be getting vented by this two-pump system is the natural gas at the moment and the chlorine. I mean, the best way of probably doing this is to have... Yeah, both lines are full of CO2 at the moment because it's backed up. So this CO2 is going into the rocket and this CO2 is going to get up onto here. But eventually this will start filling with oxygen. At least I think it should be. It's not working. No, this isn't working properly. We're only getting every other packet out. So the oxygen is going through here, and then it's letting a carbon dioxide through here. So that's not what should be happening. What should be happening is... this. Yeah, so now that carbon dioxide will clear. But then in doing that, this pump is turned off. Because now it's blocked, because this is full of carbon dioxide. That won't get out. How about bottom pump line bridge into upper pump line? I do not understand. I think I just need a... Yeah, I think I just need to... maybe do this. Yeah, there we go. Although that's now sending some oxygen through. Oh, but that's because the oxygen is coming through here. Yeah, so now the issue with this is that the oxygen is coming through this line. But I want the oxygen to end up on here. Oh, I know what I could do. I could take this, bridge that here, and then bridge it on here. And then if it can't connect on here... So this should be gases that aren't CO2. But because this is backed up, it's not doing it. So this pipe needs to work. This has become a lot of spaghetti. Right, deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. I know I don't need all of this. Yeah, you can finish those lead tiles here as well. So who's getting stressed out? Right, Prime the 10th, you're getting stressed out. Why is that? It's because you're not getting enough morale. You need to make sure that you're not eating meal ice. So there you go. Help with that. Anyways, this rocket is refueled now, so what we'll do is... Who is currently the crew? Oh, Prime the 10th is currently the crew. Okay, well you can go in a cycle. Combine both pumps into one line and connect to the first filter. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that will be 1 kilogram per second of gas flow rate total. I mean, we've already got the 2 filters. I think there is a way just to get this to work with this. I just need to get them to actually remove this pipe. So they just need to finish sleeping. This thing condenses way too much liquid. Right. So oxygen should be going up here. It's not currently. I don't know why. Oh, because this isn't pumping, because this has carbon dioxide in it, which isn't getting through. And then the other gases aren't getting through here. This is backed up. Oh, that's backed up because the rocket's full. Oh, that's the issue. Right, okay. So what I actually need to do is I need to loop this pipe back and then put a vent here. So I guess we'll put it here. Yeah, that's why this isn't working. Well, that and several other reasons probably, but one at a time. At least we're getting the solar panels built. Yeah, you're grabbing the aluminium. Looks like the guy's stress is going down. That's good. He had some good food. Yeah, build that, please. The dupes spend so long doing the stress reaction. That must actually cut into their productivity quite a lot. Annoying. No more of those guys. I don't want a plug sluglet. Reject. You guys are actually idle down here now, because presumably you're constrained by the amount of exosuits available. Right, so you guys are finishing off that. You know what, this could actually wait a little bit. I need you to do this first. And I guess if you guys are idle, you can come in here and dig all of this up. That should be fine. And then you can dig this up as well. This can be priority 1. You can do that as priority 1 as well. Yes, please build the vent. Thank you. Giant lead block. Showing room full again. Eat Draco. Right, so now the gases are going to move through this pipe again. So now the oxygen is coming out of this pipe again. Which is what we want. And then this pipe down here, this pipe is where the carbon dioxide is going to go into the rocket. So we want to hook this up here. So now that's going to start dumping the carbon dioxide from this pipe as well when there's no waste from this. But the waste from this will be prioritized, which is what's happening. And then this pump here will primarily be the backup for this. But that we shouldn't actually need a backup on this now, because this will just vent into space whenever it's done. I guess if we get gases other than carbon dioxide, they need to go somewhere. But we can have those go up here as well, because this'll take everything. I don't think we need this at all. I don't think this will back up. The left line is stuck. Yeah, I don't think we need the left line. I guess the reason we have the left line is so that if we pump any oxygen up, that gets put on here. But it doesn't just need to be oxygen, because at the moment this is just full of carbon dioxide, and that's not going anywhere. Because that's... right, so what I need to do is I need this to exit. Yeah. We need this to exit. Yeah, I understand that. I feel like I've done something very silly. Yeah, I need to bridge this over. A bridge too far. What needs to happen? I need to cut this, move this down here, shift that up there, reverse this. This will need to be priority 9, otherwise I'm going to go spare. Speed 2. What are you guys doing now? You shouldn't be doing anything else. Well, I guess the lead tile is permissible. You guys need to be doing this. Yeah, there we go. So then this needs to go down here. So this pipe here will just be natural gas and chlorine. So actually what I could do is I could just bridge this on here. And then I'll need another bridge. Okay, right. Actually, I get it now, right. So this can be removed. And then all I need to do is put this here, remove that. I swear, half this game, like, if you can figure out the spaghetti, like the bridge spaghetti and the bridge logic, then you're halfway there anywhere. So that vertical is just to make sure that this pipe gets prioritized first, and so that the vent doesn't get confused. Which logic hurts your brain. Yeah, and the funny thing is, now we can actually move this, and I'm gonna do this because, like, now we've actually got a bit here. So now separate that. You can remove all of this. And then I can remove this. Unpermitted food. What do you mean unpermitted food? Where's your grapefruit preserve? Oh, have I set everyone to not eat grapefruit preserve? Is that the issue? No, just you specifically for some reason. Okay, you can eat grapefruit preserve. That's fine. We'll allow it. Although we need to stop sending it over. Your stresses continue to increase because you haven't eaten the good food like you were supposed to. Yes. Now you've munched your good food, so now you've got good morale. So your stress should go down. So these bits over here are going to be the ranches. So we're going to make these 26. And I think, to be honest, you can go over here. This doesn't matter. Let this priority 1. I'll probably just build some ladder segments in here so they can reach the ceiling rather than digging this out. I don't know. I'm not too worried about that for now. We need to get in here as well and do this. There we go, that should work. And then we'll make this the actual ceiling for now. Okay, let's have a look at this then. So now these pumps are flowing, and what should happen is we should end up with oxygen going in here, carbon dioxide and a mix of gases going in here, but the carbon dioxide should be pumping through here. And then oxygen should be going through. Any oxygen that gets caught in this line should also go through to the suits. So that does appear to be happening. And then all the other waste gases in the base are eventually getting filtered out into space at the moment, which is fine. So I think that is working now. Perhaps a bit more complicated than it needed to be. But this should give us a pretty good throughput of oxygen as well, because we've got oxygen potentially coming from 2 different areas. Breathability is really low now because we're pumping all the oxygen in the base into suits. We do really need some more oxyferns and probably a spawn. Well, you built the solar panel. That's good. Again, I want prime stress to go down before you put him back in the rocket. A bit, yes. You can finish all of this stuff as well. I think what I will do is... I'm actually going to dig through space, and we're going to make a little liquid lock here. Then we'll clamber around this bit. This should keep the gases from leaving, and then we can just dig over here and grab the oxyfern. And then come down here and grab this oxyfern too. So I think what I will do then is I will just go like this. Yeah. And then you can come dig that. And then I should also see if we have any more... So I'll set this as a priority 9 dig, just so that someone comes and does it. Except, you need to actually dig this as well. You can actually get out. That's fine. How about a gas reservoir for easy refueling in the future? Because at this rate you'll get rid of all the CO2. Yes, so we did that on the other planet. We have, over here, we just have this pipe that gets full. But the difference is, we're trying to vent the other gases. So what we would have to do, because at the moment we've set those gases to go onto the CO2 line instead of a separate vent line. So what we would have to do, I mean, I'm primarily trying to get rid of carbon dioxide at the moment, because it's annoying. We generated too much of it with the wood burner. But, yeah, if we were going to do that, we want to keep the CO2 in a separate line and have, like, a snaky pipe. But I think the actual answer at the moment is we'll just turn on the wood burner if we want some more CO2. It's not like we've got a shortage of lumber at the moment. I want to keep it breathable in here, and to be honest, at the moment this means... this means generating more oxygen. Let's have a look at the colony report. Is this on a per planet basis? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Well, we know how much oxygen is being generated here because it's just the oxyferns. But we don't know how much is being consumed because I'm not looking up all these dupes. But if we go back here and we look at the oxyfern bit, 247 kilograms. Each dupe consumes 60 kilograms a day on average. We probably aren't positive in oxygen here at the moment, which common sense would probably tell you based on this overview. So, I think I mean, it's partly because we pumped all the oxygen into here, but we're just not generating that much. So I think we do just need to set up an electrolyzer for a little bit. And I'm straight up just going to set up a naked electrolyzer because we want some hydrogen to fill this thing anyways. So I'm just going to plop an electrolyzer over here. Let's see, where exactly am I going to put it? I'm straight up just going to put it over here for now. No, I want to put it somewhere near the water. We're not going to keep this permanently. Let's build it here. Then power-wise, I guess that'll go here. And you need to build it all immediately. And you may as well dig this as well and build these airflow ducts. So that will start generating hot oxygen and hydrogen. And then we can actually probably just open this and start using that for cooling. Realistically. That could wait. Let us watch Fartissimo's digging adventure as they go and grab more oxyfern seeds for us. See how far they get. Also, there's an ammo suit there that still needs collecting. The ammo suits that I send over here. So that liquid should stop all the gases from getting out. Yeah, that's holding the gas in. That shouldn't freeze. Now you're going all the way over here to go and... Oh, right. Yeah, someone else is coming over here to build this ladder. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's make sure we don't run out of oxygen. That would be bad. We can actually put another 2 hydroponics here. Yeah, no need for a SPOM at the moment. We just need the oxygen to come out. We need the hydrogen to end up over here. Now, I don't think we'll end up with any hydrogen over here doing this, because we've got all the airflow tiles. But it's difficult to say for sure. I guess we've ended up doing that anyways. I think what I'll do is I'll deconstruct this door, and then we'll make this sealed off as well. And then we'll put a load of other tiles here, maybe? This isn't gonna over-pressurize though. It's gonna keep going until it gets to this level. So unless we stagger it, we could remove one of these and then have a little bit of a staggered lip. And then they could come down like that. And then we can just seal this off. That would work. We remove these ladders while we're at it. Also, realize we can't reach these two tiles. That's okay. Yeah, everyone's currently relaxing. These poor dupes. Breathability really isn't good down here. But that's just because we're funneling all the oxygen into these suits. Also, why are we getting suit damage? Probably because we broke a pipe while we were changing things. That's okay. Don't tell me about that. Wait, where's suppressed notifications? Oh, right, the wire overloaded. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I guess we're at the point where wire overloading is a thing. Yeah, you guys can get all this done. Let's plant another oxygen here. Obviously, we don't have any seeds at the moment, but we should have someone going on the mad dash. But they've got enough stuff to do in here at the moment, so I guess they're not doing that. Also, just a quick question. Pressing all the wrong buttons. I did turn on enable proximity. I always forget whether I do this or not. Has anyone actually done any proper testing of how effective that is? The dupe errands. So I've got to admit, I just tick it when the colony is large, and I've kind of stopped thinking about when it's actually needed. I'm going to set these back to 5. I don't need you running on the wheels all the time. Yes, Prime's stress is going back down. That's good. Yeah, temperature in general is quite cold. Obviously, it's hotter by this geyser. Also, yeah, I should be actually sorting out these levels as well. So what's going to happen is the carbon dioxide is going to get pumped out of here, and then these are going to stifle. There we go. The electrolyzer is running, generating heat, generating hot oxygen and hydrogen. So we shouldn't be running this with cold water, but we are, because we just need some more oxygen. Then eventually, all of that hydrogen will end up over here. We've already got a little bit of hydrogen here. Put some more airflow tiles over here. I think I've done this in all the other bases. Leave that there. I can go there. Have you done this yet? No. Yeah, you're on your way. You're just very slow. Yeah, airflow tiles would be appreciated. But these use so much power, we could probably even have 2 down here. Although this one's already overpressurizing a little bit, so probably no need for 2. Maybe that'll change with the extra airflow tiles. Right. So now someone just needs to actually go and build that. Feels like it's been a little bit slow today. But we'll send Prime back over to go and collect Resia Farting, and then they can actually do some telescope stuff. We need to get these guys suit training. That needs to be a priority. Oh, these are going to be Draco ranches, so I probably shouldn't do that. Payloads have we got? We got lead. Okay, I'll tell you what, stop sending lead for now. Start sending some plastic over. Ah, look at this! Ah, dense puffs. They're multiplying. They're unreachable. And we've got our squeaky puffs. It's working! And we haven't been watching it at all, so that's good. Looks like we've got... Looks like the puff population has died in here. These need to be baited, I think. Then these puff printers are fine. Wait, how did you guys escape? You've just been escaping this room. This has not been working properly. Oh, this needs to be set to this needs to be set to 1. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Okay, now you get to drown. Feels bad, man. You get to watch your little baby drown. It's like, let me in there. Let me rescue my baby boy. Feels bad. So we've got 2 puffs and 2 printers. So this hasn't quite worked, but that's because... This is because some of these guys died first. Just had some elderly puffs. Because these eggs incubate... Like, these eggs will hatch on their own in 15 cycles. So we ended up having 2 dying in a row. I think what I need to do is I need to actually set up some automation down here to get the dupes to lullaby them properly. Need to have a think about that. And I need to separate the power out here, because at the moment there's too many consumers on this line. And we don't have room for another consumer line. over here. These are both producer lines. Well, it's working well enough at the moment. We have 1.5 tons of oxalite, 5.6 tons of slime, 360 kilograms of bleach stone. You guys are actually getting on the bleach stone. That's good. You know what, you're almost done. I'm just not going to bother turning this one. Right, how is stuff going over here? Have you done anything significant? You've done this, so you're going to go dig all of this now, presumably. Grab some more oxyferns. Gas pressure is improving. These plants are all stifling because CO2 has all been consumed. Right. I think it's a sign I need to move these oxyferns down. I'm going to really put this pump here, because the CO2 is all ending up underneath the oxyferns instead of actually getting up here. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the oxyferns a level down. Oh. I'm really running out of metals. That's not good. This can go over here then. I can go over there. Then we can remove this. Idle. Oh, on the other planet, that's fine. Right, let's actually send our friend over and we'll go pick up the other guy. Go pick up Arisia Farting. They're on this asteroid, aren't they? They are. Good. So just prime the 10th. It's fine. What are you doing? I haven't got any food in here at the moment. Let's dump some grapefruit preserve in here. We'll just sweep up a little bit. They've probably been eating it, haven't they? Grab that. Now building the fire pole, that's fine. Fire pole is important, I guess. We got a pod. Some swamp chard heart, that's fine. We'll print that off on Atomiel. There you go. Put that in the rocket. Wait, where did you put the swamp chard? Where did you put the grapefruit preserve? If not in here. Did you just drop it mid thing? Let's bring the swamp chard heart. There isn't a food storage anywhere else. Yeah, that all needs to be prioritized. We need to move this water pipe down here, I guess. There you go. Well, that's some calories. Yeah, unequipped suit. You've got water. We do need to get rid of all this gas at some point. But yeah, let's just go. There you go, 3, 2, 1, go. And then we'll probably melt something. See what we melt today. I'm gonna melt the vent. It actually cooled down at first. Now it's heating up. None of that stuff's really getting too hot though. Yeah, these wires are overloading. We'll keep sending lead over and we'll start conductive wiring stuff. Yeah, at least breathability is getting there a little bit. Doesn't look like you're really getting anywhere with that. Probably because you... I feel like you're doing one dig over here and then heading over here. Let's test that theory. We always end up getting the slow dupes going over here to dig. Are you even going to make it over there before... Yeah, we do have proximity on. So they shouldn't be doing that. Well, the rads are real. Well, you have the digging hat, so you should continuously dig all of this out. Yeah, you are. Good. You're probably going to get hungry, though, in a minute, aren't you? Yeah, there you go. Good job. You're not wandering over here fast enough. Problem with dupes not being very fast. So I think what I need to do is I need to start uprooting these and planting them in here when this is done. It's idle. But fine. You have unreachable food because I need to turn... swamp chard on for you. There you go. Enjoy your swamp chard. I just feel like you guys aren't getting that much done, but you must be getting stuff done because you're not even getting long commutes. It's a weird one. It feels like they're doing a lot and basically nothing at the same time. Maybe we just need to be a bit more patient. I mean, part of it is probably that we're on speed 2. And we're at the point now where we have enough dupes in enough places where they're spending time pondering. I really hate how much this lemonades. Doesn't help that the power is still intermittent, but that's just because it's nighttime. Also, I guess this isn't really the fastest way for them to walk. Yeah, pretty weird gas situation we ended up with. We just ended up with a big CO2 pocket in here. Oh, look, more water. Yeah, we should go in here and what we should actually do is we should, if we're sending a dupe over here, we should get them to dig down here and then we should pump this somewhere. Actually, I'm beginning to suspect what we need to do is just dig a tunnel for this water somewhere over here. Like, we could try digging this. See where we end up. Shouldn't cause any issues. There's not very much oxygen down here, though. You're sucking at haggling? Yeah, haggling in Potioncraft is hard. But what I find is the lower your FPS, the slower the haggle is. Like, you can set your FPS cap to really low, and it will make even the hardest haggle really easy. But then that makes the rest of the potion making harder, doing it at low FPS. For some reason. So, yeah. Yeah, your FPS is 200. So, yeah, your haggling is probably going 3 times as fast as it should be. You should be locking FPS to 60 in Potioncraft. Because otherwise you're going to end up with super fast haggling. And I don't know why that's a thing. Maybe they fixed that since I played it. But it was definitely a thing when I played it. Like, it was super difficult at first. And then I realized it was because the FPS was so high. I have no idea why it works like that, though. But yeah, if we're pumping CO2 out of here, we need the oxyferns to be here. What's happening here? A few things. We're just slowly expanding this base. We're just planting the oxyferns. What do you mean you've never planted oxyferns domestically before? What are you talking about? That's not true. Have you never done a forest start? Or have you just always done an electrolyzer immediately on the forest planets? I guess that is a thing you can do. I want to build some things here as well. So you've always just ignored these completely and just done the electrolyzer. That's funny. I mean, the thing about these is you let the pit plant them. But the thing is, I think about that, but the output is so low when they're pit planted. You need like 12 wild oxyferns for one dupe. And you're only going to have like 12 seeds on the planet. Like, we brought some seeds over from previous printing pod escapades. And even then we still don't have enough for this many dupes. Also, let's actually go and grab... Let's go and grab Arisia farting. And get them to come over here quickly. Because to be honest, I want them to start analyzing geysers too. But you don't like them because they consume the CO2? I mean, how much CO2 do they actually consume? They consume... Well, that's not true. They consume 125... Is that correct? No. They consume 0.6 grams per second each. Like, how much polluted water are you actually getting from your skimmers just from dupes? Yeah, you may as well build these here as well. Also, you can't actually get down here and do this, I realized. Oh, look at this! There's no way they could actually build the pipe here because the gravitas monument's in the way, and you can't build you can't build any ladders here. That's very sus. Right, remove this then. We'll have to just go around like this. That's fine. A jetpack. Yeah, sure. We've done it, lads. We found a use for the jetpack. Congratulations, we can pack it up. Okay, you're actually over here doing stuff now, but you're gonna get hungry in a minute again, aren't you? I'm not confident that you're ever gonna end up doing this, because you're gonna take too long between each dig, and then you're gonna get hungry. Or you're on a different schedule. Now you're just doing it to try and prove me wrong. There you go. Looks like there's more Hexalent over here. But yeah, I like doing the oxyferns instead of the electrolyzer just because it starts out at room temperature. Like, I feel like if you're putting cold water into it, you should just be putting it into oxyferns instead. Up to the point where you need an electrolyzer for more throughput. Right, so I'm just going to uproot all of these now. And then we'll start planting them over here. And we can unplant this stupid mirth leaf. Tips asserting dominance over the plants. But yeah, the hydrogen is starting to pull up over here, which is what we want. This loop eventually. Yeah, put them here too. Circuit overloaded, yes. It's just all of these things. Like, okay, look, we don't actually need 4 phones here. Sorry, guys. We'll plug them in again once we get conductive wires. I'm still very sad the metallic caves aren't affected by the metal-rich trait, because we could really use that extra metal. What's going on here? Set the destination, reset the crew. Change crew, begin launch sequence. Who's gonna make it first? Reezy or Farting or Prime the 10th? You have like 10 seconds. You have like 1 second. There you go, Prime the 10th. He got it first. Presumably had a head start. Don't leave without me. 3, 2, 1, go. You got food. I brought over some extra suits. Whoops. We're not still exporting suits, are we? No. Let's make a couple more. We're gonna end up with so many spare... Actually, I've got loads of spare suits as it is. Let's just deliver another 2. Yeah, start planting them all down here, that's fine. You have to plant these before the pips get to them. That's what you need to do. Them's the rules. And then we'll make this all airflow tiles as well. That's going to be really annoying because they're hydroponic tiles. So deconstruct every other one. And we need to remove the wall here so we can put the airflow tiles. That's annoying. Yeah, get some dirt for these guys. We are going to ranch pips over here as well. Like, eventually I'm going to move this sieve out of here and into a pip ranch. And we're probably going to start ranching the pips over here. What are you doing? Hope you haven't grabbed one of the oxyfern seeds. You're making a beeline for the farm. I guess you need to plant these first. Making a break for it. Yeah, you got there first. Rip. Yeah, remove these. Well, at least these are all working now. We're actually out of seeds. I think I just need to cancel this then. And then I'm just going to build a ladder over these ones, and then we'll fill them up. We'll fill them up once we've got the seeds. But this is just to stop pips from planting stuff in them. So I won't plant on top of the ladder. Who's idle? There. Crown molding. I can't put the crown molding here, can I? Pretty sure you can't. Wait, can you put crown molding on a floor? No, you can't rotate it. And it's not valid. It's not valid when it's not on a ceiling. That would be funny if you could rotate crown molding like that. This wall is winding me up. Looks like the Joyas are dying because they're in hydrogen. Yeah, okay, great. Good job. Looks like we've lost our Great Hall privileges. Oh no, it still counts. Oh, because the aeropods here is enough. It's funny. You can queue the building there and it blocks the pips from planting? Oh, really? The molding won't be built. Well then, I guess I'll do that. That makes sense. I did not know that. And then we can just copy the setting across. Well, that won't work because we can't plant it. Yeah, I guess it is a bit faster. There's a rocket going. You can have... you can eat the swamp child heart too. Where's Bob? Yeah, there you go. We'll set you, because you're quite a fussy dude, we're going to set you to not eat meal with meal lice either. Oh, a big old mouth. Well, you guys look like you're about to land. Very good. And now we're going to have 8 dupes here, so we should build an 8 suit dock. In fact, let's actually just future-proof that. You can't actually dump your suit, so you're going to take your suit off. Your suit, not your suit. We're going to set this to grounded. Yeah, it's set to grounded. Oh, you don't have a bed. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We'll put a bed here. But the important thing is now you actually have researching skill. So, yeah, if we go here, you have the researching skills. So we need to prioritize you for research. You aren't already. You're currently still on Bob. Then you can get on with the telescope. And then we can put the final solar panel in. Sounds good to me. I'm just sleeping on the floor here now. Perfect. Yeah, this isn't perfect. This is certainly better. Carbon dioxide is filling this bit. Do I actually just let the water through here at this point? I think I do. That's why we built this insulated wall. So that the water could come down here. And the carbon dioxide can come up here. We'll build some airflow tiles here as well. Well, I mean, this is going to be the water tank. Actually, I guess it's not a problem to have airflow tiles over here. But when there's water here, it won't flow anyway, so there's probably not any point. How's this going? It's not going. You are digging over here, though, so we can take this water. Ah, look at this. More oxyferns. Right. Dig. We'll go grab the rest of these. Right next to the Beetas. Getting collapsed. Yep. It's fine. We will need to go up here then. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can come down here. Yeah, look at all these oxyferns down here. This is where most of them are. Because I'm going to turn the electrolyzer off soon. I just wanted some hydrogen. Let's do this a bit differently. Let's build these tiles as well. God, there's so many of these walls everywhere. Almost like building an oxyfern thing around a monument. Probably shouldn't have happened. Right, no farters. We've got dirt. I'll put the dirt over here. That's fine. You guys eat dirt. Also, we should send a tree back here and do pit branches at some point. I want to put a pit branch on each planet so that we have sustainable dirt production. But I don't really, again, I don't really want to prioritize that until we're done with more stuff here. I want to start ranching pips first. Also, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start setting up some atmos sensors because these pumps are running all the time. I'd rather have the air pressure equalize a little bit than have these be super full all the time, I think. So let's actually do this. Yeah, I want to dig all of these up. So dig this, dig that, dig that. And then just dig that, dig that, dig that. Yeah, look, loads of water. So we can pump all that water over here, have water for days. I don't think I even need you to build the pitcher pump anymore. Because I think we're literally just going to pour it down here. But we'll keep it here for now. That should work. Once you break into this little bit of oxygen, that will help you guys. You just need to dig through the abyssite first. And you're certainly having more success with this than you are with the other one. Yeah, Arizu farthings here. They're getting very irradiated. How do we prevent this guy from getting irradiated? I think we literally just need to feed him rad pills, because if we cover this up with lead, he's just gonna not see anything. Or is he just going to do it slower? I think he just does it slower. Like, if we look at this, so the automation port is here. So perhaps what I need to do is just build lead here. Lead soup, double toilet. Oh, we need to make sure that he's on the double toilet schedule, yes. So we need to make sure that Ada and Arizu Farthing are on his schedule. I think that's the other reason why the dupes aren't doing as much, because they're going to the loo more often. But I think it's kind of needed. You can cover the whole telescope. Does it just reduce the amount of, does it just reduce the speed then? I think that's probably worth doing. And a nice double thick layer. Yes, the sky looks very much like lead today. Although you won't be able to do all of that, so just build this layer first. Bang, let's be smart. Let's build this layer at priority 8. And then they'll get that done properly, I imagine. No, it just needs access to the sky 7 tiles wide. Oh, so it needs one of these tiles to be available. That's fine. Let's see what we find over here. You're so close. You didn't quite make it. But yeah, we've got more food over here as well. Probably worth coming in here. Aha! Look, another geyser. Yes. Let me see what's in the geyser. Oh, I have to not sell stuff to evil people. Well, it depends. If you want your reputation to go up, don't sell the evil people. If you want your reputation to go down, don't sell the good people. That's how potion craft works. Guys, we're right on the cusp of being able to do that, you know? Yeah, let's set this to above 500. And then these won't pump for a little while. And we'll get more base pressure again. Actually, I'm going to set them to above 1,000. Then we should end up with loads of base pressure again. I feel bad. It's like quarter to 10, and I feel like I haven't really done anything meriting a thumbnail yet. Because we're still just evolving the asteroid from today. You're surprised we're going with a lot of dupe again? Well, it's more just because, like, I like leaving the dupes on these asteroids. And we want more dupes on the new asteroids to get stuff to build. I could use the Gravitas thumbnail. Gravitas monument? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. I mostly just want to go grab these Octiferns. This is the main thing. We just need someone to actually get through there. And then I can actually feel justified in starting all of this. Utilises are decaying. Oh, also, actually, I have an idea. Let's build an artifact analysis station on top of this. Just because we can. And then we'll go analyze this artifact. I think we have someone here who can do this. Oh, I severed that wire. I didn't mean to do that. It needs to be done immediately. You did it. Congratulations. You dug the bit. And now you can dig the rest of this without wandering off. So the land on the left of the telescope is blocking sky access. Might it work? It looks like it's working. Seems fine. You're getting a little less irradiated. Yeah, let's go analyze this artifact on top of the monument. That'll be a good thumbnail. You're not trapped, you're just being dramatic. Yeah, get in here, and this is where all the good oxygen is. There you go. And then you can get in here to do the rest of all of this. Yeah, so now we're getting help. Or rather, you're just coming to pilfer all this stuff. It's fine. There's more stuff over here as well, and there's even more water. Look at all this water. So the forest part of this asteroid is a bit bigger than I thought it was. I thought this was it. We've actually got quite a decently sized forest bit. That's good. Also, I need to give Arisia a bed. And I need to shut my blind. There we go. Now this can work again. We don't have anyone with aesthetic design. Balls. We can give Ada aesthetic design. Let's do that. And then they can analyze the artifact, but they'll need to get another skill point. So they'll just need to hurry up. We printed them at the start of the stream, and we're aiming to get them analyzing an artifact at the end. That's funny. Yeah, look at this. We got the magma. This is a very large radioactive biome. Well, I guess it's just a normally sized one. I'm just not used to being here. Oxyferns. I think there's more hexalent over here. That's nice. What are you doing? Grabbing some lumber. Right, let's uproot this plant. Then actually let's plant the oxyfern here. The Pippa's planted it in the one spot where we didn't want it to. Right, so now go there. Yellow alert. Before the Pip gets any funny ideas. Yeah, and there's a few more down there, that's good. So we can cancel this. Cancel this. Cancel this. Right, I'm just going to yellow out all of these. I do not want to put up with the Pip shenanigans. We're just going to go do it right away. And I'm sure we'll end up printing some more. And we'll probably end up digging some more as well. I think you can find them in buried objects. I think they're just kind of rare. Is that correct? I feel like it is. Oh, look. Oh, look. The Pip is actually coming to plant an oxyfern. Actually, maybe that could be the thumbnail. Pip's actually behaving. I think they ended up stopping. I don't think they ended up doing it. So, is it the last seed? No, there's one extra seed. Okay, that can be planted here as well. Yes, at least the dupes aren't running around on the wheels all day anymore. There you go. Wait, no, why did you disable that? I didn't want you to disable that. There you go. Right. And that's all of the oxyferns. Re-enable the farm. And now we've got a load of Saturn Critter Traps, and we've got a Beta hive. So presumably this room is going to fill up with hydrogen. Because we haven't got one of these that's full with hydrogen yet, but I feel like that would fill with hydrogen. I feel like I've seen that happen before. With the tranquil toes. Give their surroundings the visual equivalent of a foot rub. I've never understood that, and I think that's the point. You're not supposed to understand that. Do I know about the seed duplication trick where you plant part of a seed and uproot it to get the whole seed? Yes, I have heard of that. Yes, I was talking to Silly Device about it. Apparently when the dupes try and plant the seed, they try and plant the two halves together, but you can trick them with storage bins and turning off access, and then you end up duplicating the seed that way. I don't think I'm going to do it, but I am aware of it. We have a good amount of hydrogen up here now. That's good. I kind of just want to keep exploring over here and seeing if we can find any more oxyferns. And I'm honestly beginning to think, instead of queuing it up here, we should just queue the dinghy over here, because there's actually oxygen here. So this might take a while, but we can do it like this. Really a bit slight. And then at least they'll get the oxygen. Yeah, so let's priority 9 that as well, and then we can actually get over here. And then that is actually the last 2 oxyferns. So that's good. We can fill up that whole bit at that point. But food poisoning? Well, that's no good. Not on this asteroid. Yeah, let's see what this is. You guys should dig this first, I imagine. But I feel like we've pretty thoroughly explored the asteroid today, so that's at least one goal done. Because I think this is the last remaining geyser. And, ooh, look, it's a water geyser. It's a hot water geyser. These are quite rare. So this one can go straight into an electrolyzer. That's actually really good. And it's dormant as well. We should analyze that while the Rezia is here. Yes, you're trapped now. Congratulations. Yeah, let's dig this. Look at the bullet oxyfern here. I'm probably not gonna grab that. I don't know. I should grab that one. Let's go under here. It'll take a while to get to, but that's okay. Yes, we're definitely going to want to do something with this. Yeah. So that's very true as well. So this does generate hydrogen, doesn't it? Because the Beetas get eaten by the little plants. We've just discovered it, so that's why it isn't full of hydrogen yet. There you go. Look, he's gone into the changing room. He's changing into hydrogen. Nice. That's actually right next to the water geyser. Right. So I think what makes sense is that we take this water out of here. Take all the cold water, pump it over here, and then we can literally just set up our spawn in this area, and then we can just dump the hydrogen in here or something. Okay. Fully running generator. So the question is, we've got 4 in here. There's one down here as well. I presume this will work if anything actually lands in it. I imagine they're probably not going to wander in there. Or at least it's not very likely. Oh look, there you are. Did you get eaten? You need to move down. Kind of entertaining watching the little navigation map of these things. That might be useless because you need a crawling critter. So we won't just fly in there then. I feel like they'll eventually do it. Yeah, let's analyze this. And we'll need to send this water over here. Right, so I am literally just going to dump all the water in here. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to be super... Actually, I could be clever about it. What I could do is I could tile this. I could tile this, and then we can just pour all the water in there normally. Yeah, that's something we could do. Right, let's do that then. We don't need this to work for now. So let's tile this. Yeah, this is my new goal. Move all the cool water over here. And then we can get the spawn running right next to this thing. Looks like that's the last oxyfern. You know what? I'm not even that bothered about this. Don't worry about that. We'll go grab these ones instead. Because we need to grab this water as well. Let's see. We found an ice field as well. This is full of carbon dioxide and ice. Well, we can go there in a rocket. We'll go do that next stream. We'll grab the artifact. Like, we've got the artifact analysis station here, so we might as well get Ada working on that. Ada, you're working on something else at the moment, aren't you? Yeah. There you go. Prioritize this first. But what I want to do is I want to dig this whole bit over. Dig that. And then we'll let the water out here, but we need to tile this up first, so we need to dig this plant too. It's worth moving all this water over here just for the oxyferns anyways. What's going on here? They haven't got enough carbon dioxide. So that's okay. I'm going to make a little switch for turning this all off. Okay, now you can tile that. You didn't trap yourself. Congratulations. And then I'm going to yellow alert this just so that someone actually does it. Are you suffocating yourself with your own farts? That's hilarious. It happens more commonly than you think. And then the Great 31 is on his solo mission. Thankfully, we did actually bring a load of hard digging dupes over, so it's happening a bit quicker than it would otherwise. So then what I need to do is I actually need to remove this sand. So let's tile this. That's going to need to be granite. Probably to resist. I don't know. Yeah, let's make it granite. Whatever. There's a lot of water in here. Temperature-wise, this is leaking a lot of heat out as well, but we're going to pour this water over here fairly quickly. So, and the area here is quite cold, so I don't mind siphoning a bit of heat from this area. But eventually we'll want to insulate this. Yeah, you need to build that. Good. And then next up is tiling this. We actually gotta get this done today. We're gonna get all this water poured in here. That would actually be quite an achievement. So you can cancel that. You can dig this. Now, what are the odds someone traps themselves down here doing this? I would say somewhere between 50 and 100%. I'm gonna put a poll in chat now that I know how to do that. Will some cells? Yes. There you go. I put a poll in chat. Will a dupe trap themselves down here? It seems very likely. Well, natural gas is included is on a mission. Oh, they're grabbing the hexalent. That makes sense. Actually, hold on. I want you to stop eating hexalent now. Yeah, don't eat the hexalent. We'll save that for rocket fuel. And you guys can stop eating the swamp chard as well. In fact, we can turn meat off in general. Yeah, that's fine. Two votes for yes. Unreachable toilets. What do you mean unreachable toilets? You're fine. You're fine. Stop being dramatic. Little hack. If you need an automation switch but don't have space for it, you can build a NOT gate with a single wire input and disconnect the output if you want it off. Yes, I mean, that's very true. Now that you have pliers, you don't technically need a switch. Like, you can just do it with pliers, but, like, I don't want to deny the switch its purpose of existence, but yeah, I think we can turn this off now. We've got enough hydrogen. All the cacti are dead. But we'll do this next stream because we've taken a bit too long today. And I want to get this finished. I want to get this analyzed. So then I want to get in here and tile all of these as well. But I'll ladder down here later. Unpermitted food. You don't have any... You're allowed to eat grapefruit preserve. Here you go, eat some grapefruit preserve. There's a tiny mod that sets switches to off by default, quite handy. Yeah, I can see that be happening. I can see that be useful sometimes. And the FPS is getting pretty bad now. I guess we now have 4 planets on the go with 36 dupes. And we have a lot of gases mixing around. Well, we dug this room, so hopefully you'll get these tiles finished at some point. You built this, so now we can... This bit isn't space exposed, so we can dig some... We can put some petroleum in here. I presume if this tile only is not space exposed, it's not going to cause it's not going to cause the liquid to evaporate on the way down. I feel like we've done it that way before and it's been okay. I think I'm just gonna speed one it now. It's like getting really crunchy. Probably because we've explored this whole asteroid now. Yeah, look, we're getting the hydrogen. That's nice. Who's made a mess? You made a mess. Congratulations, you made your own waterfall. Oh, you need to dig this. That's what you need to do. Okay, that's the next one. Trying to sleep next to all these shine bugs as well. That's not ideal. Well, look at that. No one trapped themselves, so you guys were wrong. Feels bad. Christmas miracle. Yeah, I feel like again the pondering is so high that we should just run it on speed 1 now. That's fine. You're now trapped over here, that's true. So we need to build this ladder. Which needs to be made out of granite or igneous rock. There you go. And I guess we'll need someone to come over here and sweep all of this now. Because we don't want polluted water in our spawn. There you go. Then we can put this ladder here. Yeah, so cancel this. This ladder can be made of igneous rock. Yeah, it honestly just seems fast now doing things in speed 1. So, what the... We'll just speed 1 it from now on. We've swept up all of the salt water. Let's sweep this up. We want all the regular water just to flow into here. I want to do this within the next half an hour. It's going to mean coming up here and grabbing all this too. The water should drip down here. I'll dig this out as well. Sure, it's got a bit more room to flow. I'll leave this here for now. But we could start pouring water that way, so let's actually build the ladder down here as well. Actually, we don't need to do that. We can just build the ladder... We'll just build a ladder here and that'll work. We got ice and glass. Let's definitely print some glass off on Atomiel. We'll probably eventually have 2 rows of solar power. There you go. We need to get up here as well. So let's build a ladder here and then we can dig... We can just dig up here pretty quickly, that's not going to be an issue. Look at that, the shine bug is giving a easier part of the lit workspace bonus. Very appreciado. More pips up here too. We got a critter trap up here. Shine bugs are our friends today. Yeah, I still wish this game had really good performance tracking tools so you could see what exactly was taking up the performance. But I think the reality is we're just on 4 planets now. We can see a lot of space. We have almost 40 dupes. I'm not surprised the game is starting to chug a little bit. Maybe I just need to give my computer a dust. It's always possible. You're building these bits now as well. Let's see. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build some mechanized airlocks here. I'm going to let dupes in while this is erupting just to analyze it, and then we'll close it off for good. And we'll just fill it with salt water. Or we'll fill it with brine, and then we'll decide what to do. Actually, that's a really bad plan. No, don't do that, that's stupid. I think I'm literally just going to shove... Like, we'll need some more power for this, but I think I'm literally just going to shove the metal refinery here. And we'll have the cold stuff come out here. We'll pump it in once. Like, we'll put the pump here. Actually, that won't really work, because this bit might pump and then this isn't connected. I don't know what we're going to do with this. We'll think about that tomorrow. Or another time. Yeah, tile that up. Is that already known? It is. You're up here now, that's good. It's very tempting, I know. It's very tempting to dump the water just straight on a Arisia farting. That would be funny. Have I tried to geotune those vents? No, but we do actually have squeaky puffs now, and we have a lot of them. The dense puffs are going well as well. Looks like we've repopulated the puff branch, and the puff printers are here. So this setup seems to be working pretty well. We've got our puffs, and they seem to be doing stuff. So we are making bleachstone now. We have almost a ton of bleachstone over here from the puffs. So yeah, that's good. So we've got oxalite for rockets, so we can start loading our rockets with oxalite instead of algae. And yeah, we can literally geotune these saltwater vents and turn them into steam immediately. That would be great. There are 2 printers in the puff room. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll eat this guy. Yeah, I'm pleased that these are actually working. So yeah, I think that will actually be the plan, is we'll geotune the this one. We'll geotune this one. And that'll be some nice steam. In fact, that's probably going to be... So are we going to export the bleachstone from this planet and send it... I guess we'll payload it over. And then we'll put the geotuners in a room somewhere. And then we'll actually use geotuners. That would be nice. You guys are on break at the moment. I'm going to speed up again. You guys are silly. This was a poor decision, this printing pod placement. Nah. Oh, man. Oh, I had a really funny idea for my next meme video. But I have a bit of a request. Has anyone got any footage of the bouncing puffed glitch. Because I wanted to make a video about it, but I feel kind of bad because I think at the moment what I was thinking of doing was going on, hold on. Where's my users in chat showing? Show users in chat. Yeah, I was gonna go ask Max. I was gonna go ask Max if I could borrow some of their footage and make a meme video out of it. It probably wouldn't actually involve Max, but that was really funny, and I found something really good to pair it with. So that's my next meme video idea. Right. Actually, our friends are a bit better then. I'm gonna speak to it again. We're building this now. Should not be a priority. Oh, you can't get down here. Okay, that's fine. I think at this point, I'm just gonna open this up as well. And we're gonna dig in here. Whatever. But yeah, the puff bouncing has to be my favorite glitch that I've seen in this game. Actually, the only other glitch that's my favorite is when they keep getting excited over the phone. But we haven't seen that one in a while. Maybe they fixed it. Feels bad. This Pip is just like, I'm not getting wet. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get wet. Save me! I have succumbed to the same fate as you, Mr. Skip. I am now talking to the Pips. You don't like the bouncy rover? I haven't seen the bouncy rover. Is that the same thing but with the rover? Oh, they... Right, we found another oxfern seed, so let's cancel this. Copy this over. You can get on that immediately. But I do want to see when this erupts, because that's going to determine the next thing we do, which is probably the spawn. Because we're probably going to keep sending dupes over here. In fact, I'm considering actually having two great halls here and setting this planet up for 20 dupes. Because we are going to try and end this run with the nuclear plant. I think it's reasonable. When rovers are hit by a meteor, they just stop everything and just bounce until the next game reload. That's hilarious. Wow, you guys are really all coming up here now. I'm just determined to get this oxyfern. Yeah, the hydrogen pressure is already significant. These Saturn Critter Traps are putting in the work. And here I was, using the electrolyzer like a fool to generate hydrogen up here for our loop, when we could have just siphoned some of this instead. But obviously we'll have to be quite careful harvesting this from the Beetas. Let's tile this up. I want to get all of this water moved over here. That's the aim. And I think we're now at the point where I'm going to open this up as well. We're going to open it up on top of Eresia farting because it's amusing. There you go. This Pip is about to get a very rude awakening. Who's going to come do this? Who's going to do this task? Bartissimo? Seems likely. Yeah, there you go. Now the question is, can he finish analyzing this geyser before the waterfall inundates him? Also, we've got this water here too, so we're going to set this to dig as well. Also, we're on cycle 777. Very cool. It's kind of funny how this is so much quicker than pumping the water. Like, we'll get this over here in no time. Although it's probably going to be constrained. Is it going to be constrained going through here? I don't know. This is going very quickly, though. You're tiling this up faster than the water can actually move. Oh no, look! He's getting drenched. I kind of think this is funny. And then the Beetas are just watching. I might make this a thumbnail. I don't really have anything better to do today, and we are... This is probably the main thing we've done today. It's about to get very wet. It's like, how's the weather? Oh, it's raining. Oh, that doesn't happen very often in this game. I know, right? Typical British summer. Actually, I'm kidding. It does. It hardly rains here anymore in the summer. Like, it gets super dry. And then we need to tile this. And then that should be more or less it. We need to tile this as well. And then yeah. Let's not get impatient. We'll wait for a minute. Oh no, the pip is drowning. No, hold on. Look. Oh wait, that won't help you, will it? How are we gonna stop you from drowning? We need to build like a mesh tile. Yeah, build a mesh tile. Help a pip out. Big floor. Will that actually help? No, you're going the wrong way. On the right of him. No, he's on his way. He can make it. I believe in him. Look how he slowed down as he just gets inundated with water. He's doing his best though. We'll be fine. Oh look, he stopped drowning. Wait, no, that's bad. Get up. Get out of here. No! Rip. The pip won't move to that mesh. I've demonstrated an utter failure in understanding pips. Instructions unclear. Pip dead. So that water is starting to flow over here. That's good. It's going to take an absolute age for the water to flow, but we don't need to do anything else in here for now, so that's fine. And then we just need to analyze that as well. Also, in terms of skills, Ada still hasn't got the artifact thing. We do have a few more dupes over here, but none of them have decorating. None of them will have decorating, so we'll just wait until next time to get Ada to do this. Oh, I should sort this out too. There we go. What a pretty looking asteroid, despite our best efforts. We actually finished scanning this? No. No. It's okay. If I place a cool radiant pipe at the ceiling and pump micro amounts of steam, I should end up with perpetual rain and no puddle. I did that by accident a few times. Nice, that's an interesting idea. One thing I've realized is that this is probably pushing the oxygen pressure up here pretty high. Oh, that doesn't need to be yellow alert. Whoops. I guess you guys are going to just rush building that. But that should be all of the flowing. I should have just dug this instead. That would have made more sense. They're already building this though. Place beach chairs and call it the British Riviera. That's really funny. Nice little fart pockets in the water. Probably not helping the liquid flow. I don't know, it's flowing in here pretty quickly. Look at that flow rate. Whoosh. That's going to start pushing the carbon dioxide out as well. And that'll get eaten by these. No! Look. Look. Ah, you got beaten. Natural gas included beat you there. You stupid pip. You know what, I'm going to make this a thumbnail. Maybe. Racing the pip to planting. Nice. So that's all our oxyferns. So we did actually do a few things today. Did you finish that geyser? You did finish that geyser. This erupted in 8.2 cycles. Oh boy. It's all going to drain in 8.2 cycles? I don't know. So it seems to me we are going to want to prioritize getting this online. Or at the very least insulated. So let's set up some insulated tiles for this. And I'm just going to shove the SPOM up here. So let's see. This does not need to be yellow alert. I'm going to cancel this in a minute anyways. So yeah, this actually fits within the base levels pretty well. That's nice. Look at this fancy base, so fancy. Yes, this is not the fancy base. This is just the pour water everywhere base. But we have actually fixed a few things, so that's fine. You remember when I just landed here? Right, so let's see. Let's put this here. I think I'm literally just going to leave the shaft going here between the radioactive bit and this. And then... yeah, this is probably just going to be near what the spawn bits is. So, assuming that the spawn bit goes here. What I'll probably do is put the hydrogen generators down here, and then have this be where I put the pump. Yeah, that works pretty well. So we can dig this. I'll dig that and put a ladder here as well. And then what I'll do is that the ladder can go down to here. I'll get this finished. Did I move the airlock? Yes, we moved the airlock to up here. So now the suits are getting in the docks over here. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this bit. I think the actual plan is that I'm actually going to start moving more and more dupes over here. And we're going to have like 20 dupes here because there's so much water. And I think the ultimate aim of the run at this point, because I'm going to wrap up this run somewhat soon, is we're going to build a giant nuclear plant. And there was some discussion of geotuners because we have bleachstone production. Our puffs are now fully operational. Look at how organized the puffs are. So we got the dense puffs over here, we got the squeaky puffs over here, the regular puffs over here, and then the puff princes over here, just in case we need more puff princes. And we're actually getting all the bleachstone, slime, oxalite now. Bug egg at the beacon. Grab it. What? Where's the bug egg? Where is it? What are you talking about? At the beacon. Oh, the shine bug. Oh, right, the shine nymph egg. Where do you want me to put it? We're gonna have regular lights everywhere. I kind of like having the eggs out in space. Toilets. We've already put lights in the toilets now. Oh, I forgot to put lights in here. We'll put it in here. That seems like a good idea. Right, let's do this before I forget. Alright, deconstruct that, and then we'll just make a storage bin and we'll put it in there quickly. Yes, I mean, I know all the rooms where you want lights. But yes, I forgot to build a light in here, so we'll put him in here. I believe I still have the critter renaming mod, so you can rename him if you want when he hatches. Can you rename an egg? No, you can't rename an egg. They're going to hatch in about 3 cycles. But you really are trying your best, aren't you? So put this here. Okay, are you doing that now? No. It's funny. And then in the meantime, you guys are doing all the actual work. You've got to make sure that someone does this. Fart bubbles, where are you? You're all the way over here. So I want to put a steel pump in here. We'll need to send some more steel over. So let's payload some steel now. Plastic did we send over? Probably a fair bit. No? None? Is this not fired? Not enough rad bolts. I guess it's still been sending lead over. Here comes fart bubbles. Right, so now sweep only. Critter egg. Yellow alert. Mop egg. No. Sweep this. Fart bubbles is on the job. And we put the petroleum there as well. That worked. That's good. So now that means we can dig this out and we can let this off gas, and this room should fill the chlorine. Because we've got bleach stone in here. It doesn't need to be a huge amount of chlorine. This will be more than enough chlorine for this room. And then we could build the freezer and everything later. Yeah, there you go. We'll need to sweep the petroleum out of here. That's fine. Egg is now in here. Now I can remove this. And I'll put the bottle emptier back here just in case. Also, I need to put a canister emptier in here so we can empty the oxygen canisters again. I don't want to put that here. Where will I put that? I'll put that in here. We'll put 2 in here. Then we can empty it in the bedrooms. Oh, you need a ladder to get down here as well. It's okay. Well, you've actually built all of that, which is good. Because we do need to hurry up with this. so hydro sensor can be lead, that's fine. Pump needs to be steel. We do need to get that steel sent over. Let's get rid of the lead. Why is this not running? Oh, they deconstructed this wire. What? How? Did the wire overheat? Well, it doesn't need to be steel, but we don't have any gold. We could send some gold amalgam. Yeah, we could send some gold amalgam. Do we have any over here? Did I actually have it on the list? Not over here. Isn't that the cool water? No. No, this is the hot water. This comes out at 95C, which is why we're using it for the electrolyzer, because it comes out so hot, we're deleting the heat in the electrolyzer. Rad bolts melt wires? Really? Well, I haven't seen that happen yet. But we have ended up with like a load of nuclear waste down here, so maybe you're right. Guess we'll build that out of copper. That's right. But that would explain why this wasn't working. Right, someone just deconstruct this so that I don't forget about it. God, look at my hair. Am I adorable? Right, there we go. I still laugh. I remember a comment someone left me on one of the YouTube videos, and the comment was, "Wow, Paddy Pimblett looks awful these days," or something along those lines. And I thought it was really funny, because I had no idea who Paddy Pimblett was. I looked him up, and I think he's like a hockey player or something. And he does kind of look like me, except if I actually went to the gym. So, I found that very funny. Like, look him up. Paddy Pimblett. That's his name. Now someone's going to name a dude Paddy Pimblett. Ada. You're so close to the skill point, but I've got to wrap this up in a few minutes, so you're probably not going to get there in time. Oh look, someone's got the Draclet balloons! Draclet balloons. What are the priorities at the moment? Not much, so you should actually be getting on this stuff right away. And I'm gonna priority 9 this stuff as well, because otherwise it's gonna annoy me. My god, they hang out with their Draclet balloons by the pod. It's funny. Overheated? What's overheating? There's a vacuum in here. Oh. Why is this conveyor rail blocked? Because this stuff is all cooling in here. This isn't circulating anymore. Because this stuff is cool enough. It's just because we've got a vacuum in here. Oh, right. We just need a... Let's just stop making ceramic for now, then. Oh yeah, because we kept bringing in all the stuff to the ceramic, and it was coming out slightly too cool, and then the steam just stopped being a thing. Yeah, that's pretty interesting, actually. That's happened. Well, I'll fix that another time. Cool demonstration of the principle, though. Yes, we've got a room full of chlorine now. Excellent, huzzah. And you need to not go through this door ever again. Okay, now you can sweep this. We've got our room full of chlorine. And then we can just seal this up. So we'll just need to come in here and do this. Unreachable mob. Oh, right, you still need to build the ladder. Right, okay, hold on. Right, build this. Build the ladder. Oh no, don't take the bleach stone. Oh, yeah, they're grabbing the bleach stone from here. Yeah, they just do that. Well, there's still some bleach stone in here, that's fine. But yeah, we need you to come in here, build this. Oh, you're coming to grab all the... Oh, you're already coming to grab all the bleach stone, aren't you? Right, turn this off. Now you've done the bleach stone here. That's not what we wanted, is it? And now it's all gonna get there. Oh, God. You foolish, foolish fools. It was all neat and tidy, and you guys blew it up. Right. We're gonna fix this properly. And you're gonna build the storage room. And then we're gonna dump all the bleach stone in here, and then we're gonna leave. And then we're gonna go to bed. Because it's already too late. Very organized payload landing. Right. Put the bleach stone in here. In fact, I'm just going to make that yellow alert. Just everyone come and put bleach stone in here. Right, now that could be priority now. So now this will actually fill with bleach stone. You've got 50 kilograms in there, that's enough. But now we just need to seal this. So build these two first. Have some sand on this planet, I guess. See, this is the only planet with an actual sensible boring pod placement. Look at all these productive dupes. See, this is the real reason why my frames are bad, is because we've got dudes just running on treadmills instead of actually doing anything. That's plenty of bleach stone for now. So now build these. There is rock in here, there is petroleum in here. I don't really care about any of this stuff. I guess, for now, I'm gonna leave it open because we still need to build all the actual freezer-related stuff in here. Okay. But you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here because I actually need to go to bed. I've got a load of stuff I need to do tomorrow. But I think overall we did a good job. We explored most of the asteroid. We found where all the geysers are. There's no geysers lurking around down here in the magma, as far as I know. So it is just water geysers. There isn't anything else. no natural gas vents, so we'll do something else with our natural gas. But we did find the water geyser. We've at least separated that from the rest of this water. So this is all slowly filling up this tank. And eventually we'll dump this in there as well. And then the two saltwater geysers, we're either going to boil them or we're going to geotune them. And to be honest, what I might even do both. We might geotune them at first, and then we might stop geotuning them once the nuclear reactor is online. I think that's going to be the plan. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Let's save it, and then we'll go close out. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Right. Second to freeze, and then here we are. All right. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pretty slow, relaxed stream today, but we got some stuff sorted out with the base. Water is available. We've grabbed all the fresh water in this asteroid. We brought some more dupes over. We got some science done. Analyzed some geysers. And yeah, I think we've got a pretty good plan going forward. We're gonna get the Dreco ranches up. We're gonna get the SPOM up. That's probably gonna be the next thing we do, just because that water geyser is gonna start venting right away. So we might as well do that. And then it's probably going to be pips, and then we're just going to keep doing stuff. We're just going to keep sending dupes here. I'm going to make enough quarters for loads of dupes. Well, maybe not loads of dupes, but like 20 dupes at least. Because everyone's just running around on treadmills on the other planet, and I think all of the remaining objectives I want to do in this Flip Farters playthrough, we're going to do on this planet. I'm going to save space stuff for another run where we've actually got the meteors. But that does mean we'll be rocketing a lot of people over time. And hopefully printing some more. But anyways, thank you for watching. I normally stream Mondays to Fridays, 7:30 to 10:30 GMT-ish. Daylight savings at the moment. If you like what you've seen tonight, or you want to know when to catch me and what I'm playing, the best way to know is to follow me on Twitch, and you'll get a notification when I go live with what I'm doing. I also have the YouTube channel where I post VODs. All of my VODs from my Oxygen Not Included playthroughs are on there, so you can find loads of runs on there. This is the longest run we've done so far, but there's runs that go up to like Cycle 600 on other planets. We have some discussion and meme videos on there as well. I've got a good idea for this meme video, and I might do that tomorrow. I'm going to be coming back on Thursday. Continuing Oxygen Not Included, because I feel like we're on a run with this, and I just want to keep going. Friday will be Dice Sphere program. I'm moving Dice Sphere program to Fridays. And yeah, there's also a Discord group where we hang out and post builds and memes and things. But I think most of you guys already know that. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Who am I going to raid? Have a look. When I started, no one was playing any option. I can't see anyone playing it now. Who else storage? Like they're making volcano tailors? Looks like they're doing a lot of stuff with aquatuners in the moment. Alright, let's go raid this person. I don't know who they are. Looks like they know what they're doing. Yes. Go raid Raw Storage. I assume that's how you pronounce that. Alrighty. We're gonna go head over in like 10 seconds. Look at this. I feel bad for you. Your fish command didn't work last time. I'm still not very familiar with how that actually works with like raiding people with emotes, but whatever. Just say hi, greet him, send him the Arisia gaming glove, and yeah, we'll wrap it up. Bye for now. Enjoy your evening. See you later.